Yo, what's going on, guys? It's your boy King J in another Teach Me episode with CUDDLE CORE. What's up? How you doing?
Doing great. Thank you for having me.
So this one is Alisa. I want you to show me some stuff because, you know, this character is strong. I feel like she goes under the radar a bit because not many people use her. So I would like you to teach me some stuff with this character. So let's start off with the key moves.
Okay, so key moves. So I always like to talk about like some of the moves I feel like she needs to use at like range 0, maybe range 0.5. So her 1 and her 1 jab. So 1 and 1-1.
Yeah.
There are 10 frames. And the great thing about this move is, you know, it gives her on hit it's like plus.
+5.
So it gives her like a +5. But the great thing about it, because you know it's all right like by itself. Yeah. But when you do 1-1 together, she gets chainsaw. So if you try and press again or do anything, you know you can challenge.
Damn.
So it's like that's really important. It allows you to put.
Did that say 9 frame start?
On the chainsaw?
Yeah. No, the last hit. Okay.
The last hit.
Okay. I was about to say.
No, that would be pretty cheap.
Yeah.
But yes, 1-1 is very strong. But the great thing about 1-1 is it's the fact that you don't have to go into chainsaw, but you can if you want.
Yeah.
But either way, you're plus, and then chainsaw allows for mix-ups. It's like the mental frames if you go into the stance or not.
Yeah.
So that's one. It's one of like her key moves. 1-2 is really good. It's +4, you know, it's just so good. So if I do 1-2, then maybe I'll do 4. They can't just press when they want. So that's really good. And even if you want to, and this gets people, if you go like 1-1 or like 1-2, like so mixing up between this, it like you can just let it rip sometimes.
Yeah.
Because a lot of the time people won't know the difference between 1-2-2.
Yeah.
Because you can low parry that, or sorry, you can block it. This is the one you can block and get a
combo.
Sorry, the other one. Yeah, this one by itself, you can punish. Oh, oops, sorry. That's the one you can punish. But if I hold it, you have to low parry this. You have to.
Yeah.
So yeah, because you can't punish it, blocking, from crouch.
Yeah, you could do. It looks like you might be able to do like could you reckon you could do a down 1? Let's try. Yeah, you could get down 1, but what is down 1? That's a little tickle.
Yeah. So down 1 is like one of the only things you can get from it, and depending on like range, tip range, it doesn't hit. So it's like one of those things like you kind of have to really pick and choose your spots with that move. But her jabs are strong. Even if the mix up between 1-2-4 and 1-2-2, I think that sequence is really good. So it's the fact that her jabs allow her to get some more pressure, potentially more counter hits or like plus frames and more guessing.
Right. What other stuff does she have? Like down 4?
Yep. So she has moves like down back 3 and down 4. These are some of her best lows. But down 4, I think it's not like people are just punishing this because the follow-up, but you still, if you just duck it, you can still like deal with it. This is -15, dude.
I did not know that was -15. Whoa. Okay. Yeah. It makes sense.
So it's like one of those moves, right? Where it's like I personally will use it from maybe like right here. Like it's good to throw people off.
Yeah.
But down back 3 is usually the move I'll go for because it can you can just do it and then stand back up, or you see how that crouching animation comes up a little bit?
Yeah.
So you can stay crouching too, so you have options. And yeah, it's like not as plus at all. It's like negative. But the great thing is that it still gives you a chance for some potential mix-ups. So doing things from crouching can be really beneficial.
That's very interesting. I did not know that was -1, you know, at all.
Yeah.
So is there a way to challenge it then?
Okay, so I think depending on your character, maybe you can move around it because maybe you're like Zafina or Lily, but sometimes you can just like you can probably challenge with something.
That down 1.
But
whoa.
Yeah.
So I didn't even mean to do that. I was about to ask you. So I can do down 1 to stop your. So say for example, most Alisas that I know, they'll do that move, the low, and then they'll do while standing 4. So if I do like a down 1, that will still my turn basically.
Yeah.
Like that.
See? So I can't do anything.
Alright, so there we go.
Yep. So it's like one of those things where, like, you know, if you have something, like maybe even a power crush, I'm sure even that or something could, like,
yeah. I don't even know what power crush. What is that power crush?
Oh, down, forward, 1+2. Yeah.
Okay. Try again.
All right. Yep. So I just figured because power crush is life, but yeah.
Wow.
And I'm blocking too, so yeah. It's good, but it's like the mental part of it. I think people try and move too much after it, and at least she, you know, if you try and step, maybe that's where it happens. Yeah, see?
Whoa.
And I don't,
see, you know what? This is good that I've got you on because we were playing in a lobby and one of the guys, Real Menace, was using Alisa and he was beating a lot of people with the character. And they didn't know how to deal with Alisa, and it's like, now we're watching this, it's like, what? You can sidewalk, you can... Yeah, so it's good. It's very good to have you on. Like, I really, really appreciate it. What other moves does she have? That's good.
Oh, right. So other moves that she has that are really good are back one. Back one, I love this move so much. So it has +8 on it. So this is where this move, like if you try and interrupt, you're not stepping. This is one of the moves. This is what gets people a lot. You're not stepping after this. You're gonna have to hold this L on this one because it's +8, dude. So that's where people are usually getting counter hit.
+8.
So and it leaves me in crouch if I want to stay down there. See how like it's just like down back 3, but I say it's a stronger version of down back 3 with less range. So I think this move is really good.
+8.
Yep.
Oh my goodness.
So yet again, we can do those follow-ups, right? So, and we can potentially do things from it depending on what you're responding with. Yeah. So that's like, yeah, it's something that I think people, you know, that's where when you go against Lisa, you get a little mixed up from it because you're like, okay. Sorry.
Oh, sorry. That was me. That was my bad. I'm still shocked about the +8. That's why I was just doing the move. I was like, +8. Wow. Yeah,
that's why like and it's got pretty good keep out, you know. And if she does a running move, like this move in itself is really good for dealing with running moves. It floats them so quick from a far range too. So it's like if anybody comes in with a running 2 or running 3+4 or something, anything like that, that back 1 is a great float for it as well.
+8 though, that's crazy. Yep.
So you're not challenging this.
So what stuff can you get from? So does she have other moves that force her into crouch then like this? Other than the so far I've discovered that it's down back 3. Is it down back 3 or down 3?
Yep, down back 3.
So down back 3 forces crouch. Back one forces crouch. Is there any other moves that forces crouch that are notable or good? Oh, okay, down 3. Okay.
Yep, down 3 is really good. And down 3 up close is like it's 0. I mean not 0, sorry. It range 0. It's really good. At range 0, it's really, really good.
+8. Oh, all right, hold on. Let's slow down a bit. All right. So +8 again.
Yep. This is why you can't just like move if she hits you with this stuff.
+8.
Ooh. That's why so many times you'll see when people go against Alisa, they're stepping. Because this move, yeah, it can hit, but like if you're walking to the left, it's pretty linear. So you can just, if I go like, oh yeah, you know, like if I do down 3, like you can walk it.
Oh yeah, like that.
And then my back is to you already. So it's like one of those things. Like, but once I'm in there, you're gonna have to start guessing.
Yeah. So is that a stance that she's in on this one? Because back 1 seems like she's not in a stance, but down 3 seems like she's in a stance. So is she not in a stance? No.
For down 3, yes, she is in stance.
Okay,
yes.
Okay. So that's different from back 1 full crouch.
Exactly, because there's no stance connected to it at all. But this gives you stance. It's a built-in backup stance. It's literally called backup stance. It's the same as this.
How did you do that? Sorry, I've done back 3+4. How did you do that move?
Down back 1.
Oh, down back 1. Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's one of my favorite moves.
And it's got it looks like evasive properties, right?
Yes, it does. It has them, yes.
Damn.
Yeah, really strong. It's the same as doing this. But the thing is, you can you know, down 3 is used as the way to get in, right? It gives you the plus frames. Now you have to guess. That's the funny part, because people, they don't want to deal with it up close. They don't want to deal with it up close. So what happens is, like, if I'm doing this, people like press on down 3-1, they press on down 3-4 because they've gotten hit by it a few times, so they start ducking because they don't want to get hit by a low. Or if I do down 3 into 3, couple different options that she has. And it's a little more risky if you know, since I'm +8 right here, you stepping it, you're gonna get hit by something.
Crazy. That is absolutely crazy. So from the stuff she has, sorry, down back 1. No, down back, was it down back 1 into, is it forward 1? The one that she hits you, the strong punch.
Oh, down back 1-1.
Oh, am I not doing it right? Oh, okay. And then what's the knee one? 4. Okay.
Oh, yep, 4. Yep.
And then unblockable 2. And then,
and then
3 is this.
I love this one. Is really good. I use this one a lot. This one is so good. It's actually a good punisher too, like a whip punisher.
Yeah. So it's -9.
Yep. But on hit, you get a combo.
All right. Let me walk to it. Is it counter hit or normal hit?
Oh yeah, it's just it just gives you a combo like that.
Oh my gosh! All right, I know there's latency, so you probably ain't gonna get a combo, but
that's okay. But yeah, you know, you see what I'm saying.
What? This character is all right.
It's crazy.
Right.
But it is steppable. This stuff is steppable.
It's not the point. So it's about getting hit. Once you get hit, you get a full combo from there. That is crazy.
Right, but the whole thing about it though is that it's linear. So that's why people are constantly moving and stepping to the left against her, because once that whiffs, then she has a really hard time. That's the only thing, you know. Like, this is the kind of thing that I say should be. This is used as a tool once you condition somebody, or you're trying to close distance. But if somebody sees that down back 3 coming out, or like, you know, I'm doing it from like mid range, it's steppable. But that's why there's a mix up of this.
Can you step that to the left or no?
I'm not sure actually. This looks like it kind of has some range on it. Oh, well there you go, to the left. So it's not a tracking move or anything. You know, so all this is steppable. All 3 of these are steppable. So yeah, and this kind of whips sometimes too. Nice. And this has no range.
Nice. All right.
This is like, honestly, like I was saying, like down 3 into this stuff has more weight than, you know, doing it kind of just out there.
Yeah. So this down 3, before I go into the other key moves, this down 3, depending on, I saw something on Twitter saying, depending on the distance you do the down 3, is how safe and how minus it is. Well, it's not safe, but it depends on how minus it is. Is that true, or is it always?
Yeah, it does change. Yeah, it's a little weird. At like the tip, yeah, it's not as punishable. Usually it's like launch, but yeah, it changes a little bit. Hold on, I don't know if I can.
Plus
yeah,
11.
See, now it's -11.
So
yeah, it's.
Oh, sorry, I don't know what's happened. Oh yeah, in. Are you in? So okay, I don't know what happened there. But yeah,
now it's -11. It changes because of range. Because like I've tried punishing it with other characters. Like I'm like, oh hi, I blocked it. You know, I get a launch. No, I don't, and it's very deceiving.
So what would be the best thing to do against, like, fighting against Alisa that does like a down 3 from a certain range? Would you try to go for max punish, or would you just go for like a while standing 4 then?
Max punish.
Even though you don't know whether from the range. So like,
yes. Yes, because usually it's gonna be from a range where you can launch it. Most of the time, it's you know, sometimes there's those ranges where it's like a little it's not as punishable. But I still say go for the punish for it.
Right.
The max one. Because it's not going to be that risky for you. Like, because, okay, for me, I get Wall Rising 2.
Yeah.
But, like, you know, and if you punish me, it's 13. So it's not that bad. She gets, like, 2-4 or, like, 3-2. That's not terrible. Yeah. So it's better to, like, you know, try and get the max punish the first time, because like the range stuff, usually you're gonna launch punish it.
Yeah. Because
you're making a read on it, and they're usually doing it up close or from mid range, and that's launch punishable at those ranges.
All right, nice. So Alright, so the other key moves, I know she has the down forward 2.
Yes, down forward 2 is safe as well.
Safe. It don't launch on crouch, does it? I don't think.
Nope. It gives you that chin animation thing.
Ah.
Yeah. And I'm like, well, you know, I wish. Yeah. So it's like one of those moves where it's like, it's good for like when you do keep out, but
it just launches if you walk forward. Or,
yep.
wait. Oh,
so that's why it's a good keep out move.
What?
Yeah. That's why it's a really good keep out move.
So I could just throw that out and I'm just only minus. Okay. Nice.
Yep.
Nice.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's really good.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, and you can just keep out.
That's crazy. So what other moves is there? Because there's like this.
Oh yes. Also, I was gonna say down forward 4 as well. It's really good.
Nice.
Yeah.
Is there any other key moves that you use? Like.
Oh yes, forward 2.
Okay. Forward 2 goes into. Does it go into chainsaw? Yeah, full so.
And then plus.
Oh my god.
So you're not interrupting that.
My god. So then what other stuff is there? Like, if there was like 5 more moves that you could use, like, other than moves that we said, what would be the 5 moves that you would use?
Oh, Power Crush.
Yeah.
Power Crush is my favorite one. It's one of my favorite ones. So Power Crush is one. Her back 3, really good.
Yeah.
Her 4 is another one.
Yeah.
Her 3-2 is also very good. And her down forward 1-4, yeah. Or down forward 1 by itself as well. Yes.
Nice. Okay, so let's go on to her while standing stuff, because I know she has some good while standing stuff as well. Do you think her while standing 1-2 is good? What's the other stuff? While standing 3. I don't know what this is.
Oh yes, I can show you a little bit about that, because this also gets people who are ducking. So I'll kind of show an example. I'll start with while rising 3. So I'll go into down 3, right? So I'm crouching.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna automatically go for something. So say if I do this, they're like, oh man, I gotta do something. So what I'll do is.
Okay.
So yeah, but there's a mix up between them. People, they try and punish the 3. The second part, they try and punish this, but guess what? There is a mix-up and a combo.
Oh my god!
I get that move so much, I don't know how, but it's good. So, and then you can just cancel it.
So how do I do the low from there? So it's while standing.
And then to down 3.
Oh, down 3. So I do. Yeah. Oh my god!
It's so cool, but you can kind of hear it when it comes out, but it's still really good.
Nice. And then she has the full crouch down. Is it down forward 1+2? Is it 1+2? Full crouch down forward 1+2?
Yep. And the great thing about this move is, it's +5. So you know, you doing like a follow up could be like really useful.
So if they try to do while standing 4, then 4 will hit. Yeah.
Maybe you want to do something else, like, but you know, you can, you have some options, but you can also go into chainsaw from it. So.
Wow.
So like you're not getting away, it keeps you in check, and that's the great part about chainsaw from those different moves.
Damn. And what other stuff does she have? So she has the one where she kind of does the thing with her hands, the mid one. I don't know where it is. She kind of spins her body. I don't know where it is. Yes.
Yeah. So there's a couple, like there's 2 versions, maybe like 3. So there's while rising 1+2. Yeah. You're not charging anything.
Yeah.
And then there's while rising 1+2 hold, and that one's 0. So this one is like, you're not at advantage, obviously, but it's for people who like to who you've conditioned to duck a lot. Yeah. So if I do this and this, like this, and then you can get combos off of that too. You can combo that.
So why was that one -4 then?
I wonder if it's a range thing.
Do you see that? Look.
Yeah. What if it changed? Maybe it's like because of maybe our distance.
Try again.
Maybe if I'm closer. Let's see.
That was weird.
Because I did the same one. Maybe I kind of released it a little bit. Yeah,
I don't know. That was.
Birds are a little interesting here. But yes. And then this version, if I hold, then it gets a combo.
So if I into down 4.
Oh, okay. I mean, but you know what I'm saying. Yeah. So on block, I also think this is plus. No, this is 0. There's another one that's plus, but I don't know if maybe I'm able to get it right now because of.
What is it like a special? See, look again. I don't.
It's a timing thing. That's what I was saying. The 3 different. But I didn't know I was able to get it with Parsec.
Oh, what the?
Oh, maybe that's what it is. Okay, but yes.
Yeah.
Huh, that's interesting. That's definitely like a timing specific kind of thing.
Yeah. Okay, cool. So, is that all of her while standing? I know she has while standing 2 where she can fly, but I don't. How does the fly work when she flies? Is that only on hit?
No, actually, you can do while rising. You can do while rising 2 into 3.
Oh, what into 3?
3 plus 4. My bad.
Okay. So if I do, okay, all right. So with all those said and done, I still want to talk about 2 more stances. I know she has the one where she flies. Oh, on running. Oh, sorry. There's 2 more things I want to talk about actually. 2 more. So she has running. Is it running 2? The punch.
Yep.
Talk to me about this move. This move is I get hit by this move. It's so rapid.
Running 2. Yes.
+5.
So yeah, it's +5, so it's pretty nice, but it's a high. So even sidestep left ducking really deals with it, but you know, there's instant like running one, right? Where it's like, oh, it's just, and then she gets the follow up. So it's like so if I do running 2 and then I do this, then you have to guess again, because if I hit you,
okay, hold on.
And then I do this, then you have to, because I'm right in your face again. So that's one thing. There's also another thing where if I do a running 2.
Oh, so you're gonna hit me? Okay, well.
Yeah. I can even get a combo from it if I'm aligned back with you. Hold on, I think you're kind of all the way.
Oh, you want me to move away from no? Oh,
yeah. Okay.
Oh, sorry, whoops. Go.
Oh.
Let me move out of it. Sorry. Go on.
I'm fine.
Oh, what was that? Alright, let me do key charge. There we go.
Big bet. Thank you.
It might be because she's a small character, isn't it? Because I've seen that combo before.
And then it can pick up. But yeah, that's the idea right there. Yeah. Yes.
All right. Yeah. Cool. So how do I manually fly? Oh.
Forward 3 plus 4.
Okay. And what options do I get from this? What are the good ones?
Ooh, I got you. Okay, so fly. These are some of my favorites. So there's fly, fly 3, which is I think 13 to 14.
I think it's 16 on the head, so it's 16 to 20.
Huh? It's weird. Oh no, I meant like when you block it. My bad.
Oh, when I block it. Oh, okay. Cool. 14. Yeah.
So 14, yes. But sometimes it's like weird range like thing. But yeah, 14. So not bad. A lot of people can't launch this from crouch. Kazu's like one of them. But that's nothing, you know, whatever. That's one person. Yeah. Or like 1 or 2 people. Okay, so there's that. There's also my favorite, fly 1-2. I prefer to use fly 1-2. This is a great tool for people who like to duck a lot. So they think you're gonna go for 3? Well, no, you're gonna go for 1-2. Like, please. and it's really good. Yeah, actually walk forward. Yeah, and it's +2, so not bad. But you know, you still have a little bit of advantage, not a crazy ton, but like it's really good. And it's hard to step at times as well. So there's that. Yeah, so there's fly 3, fly 1-2, fly 2, which is negative, but it brings you. It's yet again for people who duck a lot.
Yeah.
And I think that's very resourceful. And on knockdown, like it can give you a chance for more like it brings you right in front of your opponent.
Yeah.
And it wall splats, so it's like really good that way.
Nice.
It gives you a combo. Yeah. And even sometimes if you're not trying to do something from fly, it's the fact that you just want to get close to them. So you just press fly 3 plus 4, then down. And at least in crouch.
Whoa. Okay.
Yeah.
That is neat, and then you could do a full crouch mix up basically.
Yep. And even from back 4-4 she gets it too. So say you do use that back 4-4 for like a combo carrier.
Yeah.
Then if she flies towards the wall, it gives her more damage because she will get 1-2-1 3+4. So she has that.
So the back 4-4 is that used as a, because I know it's a new move, but is that used as a wall carry? So like once you finish your combo, you just do back 4-4.
Depending, yes. Either as a wall carry and or a whip punisher. Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, it's more guaranteed. You know, it's more guaranteed. And you get like 64 damage for it, so it's like, yeah.
Nice. What's her other, before we go into the chainsaws, what's her other running move again? Is it running 3+, was it running 3+4?
3+4, 3. Yeah.
Oh, sorry, my bad. Running. Oh, sorry, my bad.
No, it's every time.
Is it running 3+4, 3? How come I'm struggling to do it?
It's like you have to really like, it's like you have to like really buffer it out. Like it's just getting the hang of it because it's like, you know, running moves are weird, you know.
So working, I'm doing fly, or maybe, oh, is it running? Oh wait,
like 3.
Oh, 3 and 4. Oh,
yeah.
Okay, I thought it was 3. Okay, so
My
this
bad.
move, what? Alright, when you run and block it, how minus is this move?
Let's see. So 7, yeah, I can't really press after that. Like I'm, it's good, but it's not, you know. Like
so you get running
when I do
this, and then
it's really the mental frames on it. I feel because it's like, you know, people like, okay, for example, if I try to do this and then do this, it's not working. Me doing a high kick after that, no, but it sometimes works. Because if you don't always do something after it, they're like, oh, well, okay. But it's the fact that I'm right in front of you.
Yeah. Now I know exactly what you mean.
Yeah, you know, like it works for some reason, but you know, like they're like, oh man, guess when people, you know, you're in front of them, and when people try and step, or like you're doing it up close like that, it's really hard for people. Yeah, like I can't really do it right here, but like if I'm doing a running move, like I do jab and then I do the running move.
Yeah.
You can't. It's harder for you to step if I do it up close like that.
Yeah. I know what you mean. All right, so chainsaw, like this stance is been giving me problems. So I want to understand the stance a lot more. So when she goes into chainsaw, just explain it to me. I know this is your department with the character, so yeah, just take it away. Let me know.
All right. So chainsaw. So I think it's important for people.
Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to do that.
Fine. It's important for people to understand like what some of your options are and when it's best to challenge. So I'll go into chainsaw. Oops. So okay, a lot of the time, what Alisa will like, just some of the things that Alisa players will use, just usually, down 1.
Huh?
Down 1, it's +3, but on block it's like 12. So yeah, you can punish that, but it's the fact that like it's a low, and if you start ducking enough of it, the mix up from that is back 2-1.
Yeah.
But the thing is, you can step this. This is walked. You can walk this, and if you have a good read on it, you can just walk it. It's really like effective. It actually it shows, if you're going against the Alisa player, like, hey, I'm aware of this. I'm aware that you're trying to use this chainsaw crap on me. And so they, get hotkeyed for it. It's happened to me. So then what Alisa players will do to stop those kinds of opponents who know about that stuff, we do 1+2. We'll stop you like that. And on hit, it's like super plus. Oh, my bad. Oh, my bad. Ooh. Yeah, +15. So you doing anything after that, you might as well not.
+15. Do you get something guaranteed from it? Against the wall,
no.
Maybe. No?
Oh, at the wall? It used to wall splat, but it's a little odd now. Like you have to be like on the wall. Like it's weird. It's like
you have to be like really close.
Yeah, so it's like usually it won't. It used to though. It used to more easily. But yeah. So 1 plus 2 is one of those, but on block it's 0. So say if I'm using it on block, really it's, you know, you can do something, or like maybe try and get away. Because my whole thing with chainsaw is, just because you get hit by one of the moves doesn't mean you have to respond again. The one of the best things to do is to start like moving / like wiggling your way out of it. So say if I'm doing this, you know, what you want to start doing is slowly readjusting yourself outside of my range. Because once that move is out of your range, you can hop kick or punish.
My gosh, this character, the chainsaw is the one that is really hard. So what option is that? 1? What option is that chainsaw, the one that's high? Is it 1?
Oh, yep, forward 1. That's forward 1. This is 1.
Okay.
Forward 1.
And what's our other options? Like, she got the evasive one. Show me all of our options.
Oh, gotcha. Okay, so, there's fly, chainsaw fly 3. This is really evasive. That's her new addition. She never had this, but now it's really deceptive because now she can either do this, or she can do. Yeah, it hits people a lot. Fun fact. Yeah, it's steppable, but up close you're not stepping this.
Yeah.
Like if I do so something I'll do is in a combo I'll do forward 2, so it gives me like the plus. But yeah, it's when I'm doing it in the combo. Then if they try and get up, I'm right back in front of them, so I get this still. So if you guess wrong, you get hit by it again. And big characters, they get hit by this. They can't step it. So it's really good to have.
Yeah.
So that's one thing she has. Another thing she has that I think is really evasive in what people try and use is Power Crush from it.
+8. Wow.
Yeah. So a little thing that Alisa players will do, because look at setup, is we'll do chainsaw 2, 1, and then Power Crush 2, 1. You can't punish that. People think you can, but you can't. Look at this. This is -3. It literally turns from 12 to -3. It becomes safe. So the first part, that you can like if I try and like delay, you probably have a chance to punish.
Jab.
Yeah, but I wouldn't. Yeah, you might have to Power Crush that or something. Yeah. But yeah.
But would you able to block that? Try again.
Let's try again. Nope.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
wow.
and that's one of the things about, speaking of that kind of situation. Chainsaws in general, you know, they have that absorbing property. This, I forgot to talk about this. Forward 1 + 2. On block is +7. So like, you know, that's why people use this at the wall a lot, because you aren't getting away.
So then what do I do then? Can I just step?
Yeah, you still gotta, it's linear, so you gotta wiggle.
Okay.
Yeah, wiggle your way off. You can do that. You can do it, you know? And then, what people do sometimes is like, they'll kind of just like do a mid or something to check her. If I'm trying to do too much. Yeah, so you kind of just want to wait.
+11.
Yup. So you kind of just, even if you're just blocking first, it gives you a little bit of time to kind of get away. So that if they try and whip something again, you can hit her out of it. That's the whole point of it. Sometimes it's like Zafina. Sometimes you take a hit so that you can kind of just get away from any additional pressure from the stance.
Yeah.
So
to deal with, there's one more that she has in Chainsaw. The one where she kind of evasively flies around you and hits.
Oh yes, right.
So if so how do you input that? What's this?
So it's up 3 +
down?
4 or down 3 + 4.
Okay, and yeah, because this is super evasive to me. Because sometimes I'll be doing stuff and it's like, whoa.
And it goes around.
And it rebounds.
Yep. It used to be safe. I loved that. That was really awesome that it was safe. But it was cheap. But yes.
I like that laugh. That is cheap. That is cheap.
Yeah, it was good. You know, so people have to adjust to not using that, but you can't just spam it now. So, but you can use it with purpose. It's -13 on block. But the great thing is, for the person going against Alisa, Oh yeah, that's a good evasive move as well. It crushes lows. Yeah.
Does it crush
if
up?
I try to do this?
Does it crush up mids? Oh, whoops, sorry.
I don't think mids. Yeah, mids it's a little.
So you can definitely flow it then.
Yeah. So what's better for this?
So what's the combo? I seen I think I saw Chanel do a combo, but I don't know the combo. You could get something from mid, and then you get something. You get a combo as well. I don't know if it's
for this for
Hold on. Let me go into it.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that.
Oh, into that.
Pick it up.
So yeah, what about this one? Sorry to interrupt. There's one more before I forget. There's how do I get into Sans again? It's down for 1+2. So she has one when she does the mid one, the mid hit one. Yeah, that's the combo. That's the combo. Yes. That's the combo.
Yeah, that's really good. She didn't have that before.
That is hella cheap.
Like yeah, it is. It's good.
and that mid is safe, right?
Yes. So if you duck, you're getting launched. And it happens a lot. And if you try and do rage art, she's absorbing the hits. She doesn't even. She can absorb them. I'm sure you've seen one of my clips from it. You absorb you absorb it. She absorbs it with her chainsaws. You don't even have to eat anything.
+7, and it does that, and you get a oh man.
And so then it's like free mix-ups. But if you step, if you evade it. But the only thing I say with people evading her stuff and doing it quickly, like if you're gonna step those linear chainsaw moves, act quickly, or else you're gonna be put into another schmix.
So my whole thing? What's the best way to deal with that stance then, in your opinion?
The best way to deal with that stance, in my opinion, is you really have to look at like what they're choosing to use first. Maybe like because every player has a tendencies. Say maybe they're more like they like to use those linear moves a lot because they're more plus or like moves like that. And if you know that, start walking. Stay at a certain range. Once you know they're in that stance, especially if it's on block, start walking and backdashing. Stay outside that range because the moment they whip this, be on a hop kick, be on a punish. Stop them from using it. So like that's my biggest thing with dealing with that. Being able to step and effectively like know when it's your time to take a turn. Or say if I'm just in this and maybe I wait. Yeah, exactly. Things like that are really important to know. And even just like a low, like a small low.
Yeah.
Will like get her out of it. Yeah, see? Just things like that. So yeah, that's really important. Just getting her out of it, like to diffuse the potential hell that you'll go through is really important. So if I'm just going like...
That is crazy. Yeah. Alright, cool. So let's talk about her throws. Does she get any Oki from any of her throws or anything like that?
It's a little weird. Like, not really any Oki that I know of. But honestly, it's more like, using crowd situations to really plant the throw. Because they can't really get Oki off of anything.
Everything pushes away, right? From what I can see.
So it's more used as like a tool to throw you off because you don't see that throw at all. But people use it. It's good though. It's really good. It's 1+2.
How do I do that throw in duck? Was it?
Oh yeah, it's crouch and then down back 1+2.
Oh, is that it? Just down back 1+2.
Yeah, it should be. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Like, unless I'm doing the input really fast, yeah. But yes, this move is that throw. It's a really good way to throw people off.
Is there anything else she has, like maybe like this? So she can stay chainsaw from this, right?
I haven't seen that. I haven't seen it unless I have to like stay out like this. Maybe I stay 1+2.
Yeah, like that.
1+2.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so if I stay on the ground, then potentially yes. So say if I stay right here, you can do like a running move. I got you. Hold on. So say if I do this, and then I went like.
Oh, you want me to stay on the ground? Sorry, my bad. No,
you're fine. Oh.
On the ground.
You trick and access the saws, and then I went, or like something like that. Say if you were like further away or like this, that's more effective that Chainsaw 3 is more effective for actually hitting the opponent, depending on if they're grounded. So yeah, there is some potential there with that. Yeah. But you know, it kind of depends on if your opponent's getting up or not. Because if you're on your stomach, your head's towards me, you can roll past it. She can't get much for that. But she can't get like a down 3 or something grounded because you're still on the ground, which is better than nothing. Yeah,
she has up for 1+2 as well. Yes. Do you get anything against the wall? Like I know that sometimes in this game, they give some stuff where, like anything.
No. Yeah, no, it's kind of it moves me far enough away that it doesn't really do much, but it is a good hit somebody off of you.
Yeah. So like I can't, I basically can't do anything actually.
Yeah, it's really far, but that'd be really good if she could. She also has a high parry, so that's really cool. So if you do 1-1, yeah.
Oh.
But it used, I think it used to like do something else before, like crumple or something, crumple stun something. But it's not like that now. But still, you know, kind of looks cool.
Is it tight frame to do that?
I'm not sure. I don't use it that much, but it's only for like, you know, it's like for highs and like strings.
All right, let's try it. Let's try it. Let me try it. Let's try it.
Like 1, 2, 4.
Yeah, 1, 2.
Oh, oops, that was.
Hold on. 1, 2.
Oh, it's 20. Huh, interesting.
Oh.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, so even probably something like forward 3 thing. So it's like,
Nice. All right, cool. So tell me some secret things about Alisa that people do not know.
Okay, yeah. So secret things that people might not know about her. Okay, this, I don't know. Sometimes people get hit by this. It's kind of funny. Yeah. So on counter, this is super launch punishable. Like, holy crap. But like, people like to like press, like on that part.
Yeah.
And they get counter hit. That's the kind of move where you just want to block. But it throws people off because it never gave a counter hit before.
Because
so that's one thing.
Is it because that when you do back 1, people do like something like back 1 into a low, into stuff like that?
Yes, they change what they do. Even though this, like, you know, you just block and, you know, like nobody really gets hit by it that much. But when they do, you're like, whoa.
Is that the best way to see when someone's pressing too much buttons?
Yeah, I think it's not a bad way to see. Or even if you're doing this and you see that they're always getting hit by this is really good too. People who get hit by this a lot, you're like, oh yeah, you're pressing that button right now. People, yes, that's a good determiner too. It's safer as well.
Yeah.
So that's one thing, and maybe like another. I don't know if it's really like a secret kind of thing, but yeah, I think things like her 3-2.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think people I don't know, a lot of people don't remember this, but 3-2 by itself it's punishable, but on hit it's like super plus. So people try and press after this, but the thing is, anytime an Alisa is doing 3, she's doing 3-2.
Yeah.
That's really important to know. And 3 by itself is still like it should still be like punishable.
Oh, by itself.
On block. Yeah, on block.
Sorry, I don't know what's happened there. Yeah, right, cool.
No, yeah, on block. Yeah, it's still. So yeah. Yeah.
Right. What other things?
Let me think. Let me think of some secret Alisa things. Oh. I mean, it's not really a secret, but this, her down back 1+2. Let me dash towards this wall. All right. So like stuff like.
Oh, you want me to get hit?
Yes. So that's a grounded hit, but if you can block it, you get a punish for it. I need to see how punishable it is. So say if I.
Oh, I have to wait till you do it and then get up.
Yeah, I wonder if it it's kind of hard to.
Hold on, let me key charge and then you can do it.
All right.
There you go. There we go. 1, 2. Oh. Try one more time.
Like people don't know that a lot of people don't know that this is punishable.
That comes out quite late though. Oh.
Yeah, no, I mean like I'm just saying like the punishing it part. So you'll just duck it, you'll just block the low.
Damn, that comes out fast though. I can't even get out to block it.
Okay, yeah. Well, I guess okay. So when this happens in when you know, you're usually fighting. There's like people you can like move, like roll past it, and then that down back 1+2 will miss sometimes because like maybe it's too many hits or like it wasn't the right setup. So you can punish that. You can block it and punish it. But not a lot of people know that. So that down back 1+2, if it's not successful, you can punish it. So that's just something that I think you know, the secret move or like a special like input that people should know. Like you can punish that because sometimes they'll just block it and not do anything. Which is kind of like you should probably be doing something for that. I forgot to still mention about Alisa's this.
Yeah.
Anytime you see Alisa players doing this, all you need to do and it'll stop them.
So what's the best thing to do? Homing move?
4.
Okay. But then what?
Okay, this is kind of weird.
Yeah, because ours is high in it.
Back 3. Maybe back 3. Yeah, like that might be. That was.
Because that 4 was getting that was evasive, boy.
Yeah, so you'll have to use something that's a little better for that. Yeah.
How fast does she recover when she lands from doing it, though?
I don't know. Let's see.
Can are you trying to block it or?
I didn't go into the. Yeah, I blocked it. I'm not sure how fast she recovers on it. She's pretty quick though, but yeah, that's the usual situation where somebody does back 3 or like a homing. I'm getting tail spun, but because I don't have much time. Like I'm fast, but I think it's okay. It's kind of fast, but it's not really showing me how much. I never really knew about that.
Unless hold on, if we go to I think I just thought something. What about when they showed? Here we go, recovery animation.
Oh, bless, thank you.
Yeah. It does seem like it takes quite a see, I didn't know that. I thought you recovered quite fast. Okay.
Nah, because that's why people are able to do homing to stop her. So, you know, like back 3 is like kind of slow too.
That's what I'm saying.
Like it's 20 and you were able to do it. But you have to like, you know that the Alisa player is like gonna step. So the good thing is that's why there's things like her 4. Because that 4 does hit, but you have to know that they're gonna step right away and then do it.
Yeah.
So, yeah. I think I forgot to mention one of her other built-in moves now is Chainsaw 4. It's not used as much. I don't know why anybody really uses it, but it's actually because it's like I don't know, it's all like a full mix-up now. It's crazy. So there's, you know, like I said before, there's the running 1+2, there's the 3, and now there's the 4, which I guess you already have enough to worry about anyway, so you could do this, maybe this, and then start, you know, mixing it up. But that move, though, it's interesting because usually it's just from fly. Nobody ever really uses that move, but I think it can be good when you conditioned with with 3 from Chainsaw now, since we now have Chainsaw move. There's one other thing. Let's see if I can key charge. She has key charge chainsaws, and this does a chip, which can be really resourceful for chipping somebody out. Yeah, this is really good, especially against bigger characters. They can't move at all from that, so it's a really good like timeout strat as well.
Yeah.
And it's counter hit.
That is great. Let's do it. Do it again. Yeah, she's got so much good stuff. All right, last but not least, what about again at the wall? What's her wall combos? The go-to wall combos. Okay,
so one that a lot of Alisa players will do is 1-2 and then forward 1. So there's like a couple different options of this for this. So you know, sometimes they'll just to kind of do quick damage, no guessing, and then we'll do you know, 1+2, and then there is that one 1+2, and then fort 1+2, and then to fly. So that's another like there's more room for a mix up there.
Yeah.
Oh, my bad.
Is that the go-to then for like just her wall combos, the 1-2? Cause I see a lot of people do that.
Yeah, that's one of them, but there are others. I usually like to get creative with this kind of stuff. But now that she has this, she has 1, 2, she has 1, 2, 3. But it can flip over on delay. So it gives a let's see if I can delay it so I can. It's a little hard. So then it puts them, yeah, so they have to guess again. She didn't have that before. She didn't have it, so it makes it really useful because, you know, it's a mix-up now.
Yeah.
Yeah, and so now you're face forward. Yeah.
And it flips.
Yeah, it's really, really good. So there's, so, you know, then that means if you stay grounded.
Child.
Oh, it's like I can't really get out the last.
It's latency, so it doesn't matter.
Right, so then I would get something like this, or I could guess, you know, stuff, which is really, really useful. But there's also key charge kit. So then we can get things like, and that does a lot of damage as well. And we get to go with a chainsaw. Mm-hmm. So that means you have to guess all over again at the wall. So she has options. Something I like to do at the wall is if I so I'll tailspin you, and then I'll bring you to the wall. But something I like to do is I like to use her wall rising too sometimes, or like damage and stuff like that. And I like delay the 3. And wall rising 2 is a really good way to kind of just mix it up, especially if you want to like throw off your opponent. Even Alisa even has like some cool jump over like tech after doing certain things like 1-2 and then jumping over. And yeah, it's just a little weird because of
Oh, I have to take my bad.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Well, I guess that's a little weird, but yeah, it works.
Nice.
Yeah, it's really good. I've actually I get that quite often now. I've figured it out. But yeah, there's that. She also has one other thing, and it puts your back. It puts her back towards you. So it's this. It's a little weird. Yeah, so it's like it'll put her back to you. Yeah, it's a little weird to do at the
I know. I think I can see what you're saying. So like my back will be. Go on, do it again.
Yeah, it's like kind of weird because of where we are, but yeah, that's one thing. Yeah. And so a lot of the time it'll put my back, it'll put your back towards me, and then I get another opportunity. But yeah, that's if you if you know your opponent's teching a lot and in really weird places, stuff like that. It's really useful for like those kinds of situations. She also has something where if I jab and I tailspin, or no, I splat you, I do jab and then down 2-4. I get a down 3-1. So wait, let me get you to the wall.
Whoa.
So like if you if you get up the wrong way, then I get that. Oh.
I'll just try again.
Oh wow. That's weird.
Oh. Whoa.
Yeah, so if you like tech the wrong way, like it's. Oh my god. Okay, let me.
Try this way.
Okay. Oh, oop.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's because of the latency on a. Maybe it's the latency. Yeah, you could do it.
Huh.
Yeah, it's probably the latency, if anything. But yeah, thank you very much, CUDDLE CORE, for teaching me. I appreciate it. It means a lot because I'm gonna try to do. Maybe I'll probably play Alisa in rank to see how I do with her because I've been wanting to know a lot about this character. Purely because I don't know that much. Like she came out in Tekken 6. Not many people play her, and then in Tekken 7 I see that she's quite strong. But I need a female character to play because I do play a lot of the roster, but the only female characters that I'm okay with is Josie. I need to start dabbling more with the female roster, so I appreciate it. But
no problem.
Thank you very, very much. I'm probably going to leave the Link Show You one because of time, because I need to finish up at 6 p.m. today.
No problem.
And I need to do the Lucky Chloe one with Doom Danny. But yeah, thank you so much for your time. This has been awesome as well. It's taught me a lot, and I really, really do appreciate it. But can you tell everyone that's watching this how they can find you on socials, like your Twitch, your Twitter, your YouTube, if you got YouTube as well?
Yes. Okay. So my Twitter, where I'm quite active, is just CUDDLE_CORE. My Twitch is twitch.tv/CUDDLE_CORE. And my YouTube, it's a little different because I put my real name for it, but it's just if you type in CUDDLE CORE, you'll find my stuff. You'll find, if it's me in a thumbnail, and it's a lot of the same common like font and stuff, but that's me. It'll be under Janelle Cargo, which is the name that I put under for YouTube for now.
Thank you very much. I really, really appreciate it. I'll catch up with you in a bit, CUDDLE CORE. I'm gonna go on to the next one, but again, like I said, really, really, really appreciate it, man. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you for having me.
We'll catch up soon, man, for sure.